In 1975, three researchers wanted to know how people would value cookies in two identical glass jars. One jar had 10 cookies, and the other one was almost empty. Which cookies would people value more? People valued the ones in the near-empty jar more highly. Scarcity had somehow affected their perception of value. So what is scarcity? The scarcity heuristic is a mental shortcut that places value on an item based on how easily it might be lost. We place a higher value on an object that is scarce and a lower value on those that are not.
What is the scarcity mindset? Stephen Covey, on his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, says, most people are deeply scripted in what I call the scarcity mentality. They see life as having only so much, as though there were only one pie out there. And if someone were to get a big piece of the pie, it would mean less for everyone else. Having the scarcity mentality means having the belief that there will never be enough. Not enough time, money, health, willpower, just not enough. Having thoughts and feelings of scarcity orients the mind towards unfulfilled wants and needs. People in this state of mind focus on the urgent, the short-term decision-making, while neglecting important choices that will have a drastic effect on the future. What are the effects of the scarcity mindset? Positive effects. Scarcity creates a powerful goal in dealing with pressing needs and ignoring other goals. It prioritizes our choices and makes us more effective. Distractions are less tempting, and when we have little time left, we try to get more out of every moment. Often, focus and prioritizing aren't enough to get us through scarcity, so we need to find ways to use resources more effectively. When there is always time for everything, there is no urgency for anything. When time is limited, goals related to deriving emotional meaning from life are prioritized. Scarcity forces trade-off thinking. We recognize that having one thing means not having something else. Doing one thing means neglecting other things. This explains why we overvalue free stuff. Negative effects. The context of scarcity makes us myopic. The mind is focused on present scarcity. We overvalue immediate benefits at the expense of future ones. Scarcity taxes cognitive resources and causes self-control failures. When you can afford so little, so many things need to be resisted, and resisting more temptations depletes willpower. Scarcity is also linked to some illness such as depression and anxiety. People who are anxious or feel sad tend to be less patient, so they value more smaller short-term rewards at the expense of greater long-term ones.
Scarcity is one of the most important aspects of business and economics. It is about how societies or individuals make choices under conditions of scarcity. It refers to the gap between insufficient resources and the theoretic needs people have for these resources. Every time you make a choice about how to use your resources, you are also choosing to give up other options. This means that there is a constant opportunity cost involved in making economic decisions. It is also a reason why managers should use this knowledge for managing successfully a business. Scarcity is also used very often in marketing to motivate people not to think too long about buying the product, but to actually purchase it. The reason why scarcity in marketing is so effective is due to our fear of missing out. The fear that there's only limited supply will make the customer purchase with less thought. How advertising agents influence us humans during the buying process, you can see in a few minutes in our collection of scarcity examples. While we will show you the examples, please think about whether you will also fall for it.